Please welcome Allyson Ward, MBA, a two-time best-selling author whose latest book, Demolish Your Stress, helps leaders maintain excellence without burnout. A former IBM executive and senior trainer for Tony Robbins, Allyson has led teams of hundreds and guided organizations like Unilever, PMI, and the Department of Energy. She empowers high achievers to go from exhaustion to excellence by leading with clarity, confidence, and grace. Please welcome Allyson Ward.
Most professionals are trained to produce, not to sustain. I teach teams and individuals how to lead with rhythm, not resistance, and how to demolish the hidden stress that kills our performance. Being gracefully bold isn't about going harder. It's about owning your presence, protecting your energy, and leading from the inside out, especially in high-pressure environments.
It's Saturday morning. My girls and I are in the kitchen. I'm cooking up some breakfast. And my girls are on the floor playing. The music, the kid music is going in the background. The phone rings. It's the moment that changes everything. My mom's business partner calls me to say, your mom's in the hospital. She's about to undergo surgery and she needs you. Up until this point, my life looked pretty freaking amazing on paper. I had a great job at IBM, was married with two amazing little girls. We had an incredible home downtown Chicago. You could see the Sears Tower from my girl's bedroom. 6 weeks later, she was gone. And it's hard to describe the despair that I felt. I went around like there was an elephant on my chest most of the time. A lot of us have a similar feeling. We are just not in control the way we think we are. Maybe it's that corporate reorg. Perhaps it's the loss of a relationship. Or maybe it's just so many responsibilities on our plate. It leads to an incredible sense of overwhelm. I remember I felt like I was drowning.
I was holding it all together on the outside, but internally I was fraying, trying to be everything for everyone. Still smiling, still leading, but I was vanishing in the process.
I remember one morning, a couple weeks later, I got up. I went down, as I like to do in the morning when my husband and the kids were still asleep, and just have a moment for myself. Got my cup of tea, looking out the window, and I remember thinking to myself, you're just enduring, you're not living. And something has to change. I had to have a heart-to-heart, a mirror conversation, where I had to recognize that I wasn't living, I was performing. The reality was when I looked around and I saw the top performers, they were people who didn't just push, but they knew how to prioritize. They knew how to lead with purpose.
That's when I built the Gracefully Bold framework. It starts with reclaiming who you are, not what you do. Then it's about redesigning your rhythm and finally radiating your impact with clarity and confidence on purpose. I built a new rhythm, and from that rhythm, a new life. I became the kind of leader, parent, and person I had always hoped to be. And now I help others do the same, starting with the moment they choose themselves.
Hey, my name is Anthony Trucks. I speak all over the world. Here's the thing. I love it when I find speakers that mirror my energy, that have the ability to go out into the world, do great things. There's a concept I like that comes from a person that has this great heart, and the concept is called Gracefully Bold. Now, Allyson Ward has this experience of life that is awesome in the sense of her having gone through the hardships that all of us go through, but don't often talk about. And when you go through these aspects, you find that the idea is to go from this place of exhaustion to get to a whole new level of light and exuberance to go create cool things in the world. And we sometimes, maybe you can attest to this, have people in our lives or in our companies that don't step into that light, that don't actually go and become gracefully bold to do the things that we need them to, but we know they're capable of doing. They just kind of get locked up sometimes. You want someone that can come in and unlock all of that, to create a whole new possibility for the people, the team, and then the company at large. You gotta take a chance to just look into a human being that'll serve them amazingly, named Allyson Ward.
I do this work because I know what it feels like to lead while unraveling, to look like a success on the outside while slowly disappearing on the inside. I promised myself that if I ever found a way back, I would teach it. Now I help driven leaders create sustainable success to rise in their career and their lives with power and peace.
I have a belief that you can rise in your career, you can rise in life without having a sense of burnout. You don't have to choose between power and peace. When you apply the Gracefully Bold method, you can have both.